Hello everyone and welcome to the eWEEK Newsbreak for the first week of August 2008. I'm Ashley Daly. So if you're using an internet-based phone service like Vonage or Ring Central, your fears are over. That's right, over. Last week, President Bush signed what's being called the VoIP 911 bill into law. The new bill will ensure that VoIP users have the same protections and access to 911 systems as landlines do. Now, it may sound crazy, but up until now, some VoIP users were actually unable to connect to 911 in an emergency, especially in rural America. And when I say some, I mean as many as 59% of American counties, boroughs, and parishes do not have enhanced 911 or E911 capabilities able to handle and identify or locate VoIP callers. But to ensure that all communities are able to take advantage of the next generation 911 network, the law requires a study to identify mechanisms and timetables for developing the next generation 911 capabilities. The study will also incorporate altitude information and identify technical solutions to address multi-story buildings where identifying the building address is not sufficient to finding the caller. So everyone these days is talking about all of the pitfalls of our weak economy, but one company seems to have no complaints. Business software and ERP giant SAP reported a solid second quarter and believes the global economic turmoil may be partly to thank. CEO Henning Kagermann told analysts and investors last week that SAP could actually benefit from a rough economy. Business software makers like SAP are less likely to suffer from a weakening economy, he said, because their products are designed to help companies become more efficient and save costs. SAP said it now expects an upbeat 2008. It stands to reason that businesses would seek solutions like ERP systems to cut expenses like fuel and maximize supply chains, but it remains to be seen whether CIOs will continue to find room in tight budgets for expensive software. Intel's Classmate PCs are heading to Portugal. Last week, Portugal's government pledged to buy 500,000 of the chipmaker's Classmate PCs for elementary school students nationwide. And with this deal, Intel nearly matched its rival one laptop per child, or OLPC's, total orders to date, about 622,000 laptops. Intel did once participate in the OLPC project, but withdrew to pursue its own strategy. And of course, as we now know, that strategy was Classmate PC. Now, the PCs are based on Intel's design and include its processors, but they are built by other manufacturers and sold under a variety of brand names. The OLPC, which is a not-for-profit, designed its own with the help of many manufacturers and runs on processors built by Intel's chief PC rival, AMD. All right, everyone, put your hands out. Google is considering venture capital business, meaning the next Silicon Valley startup could be built on Google Cash. Although no firm plans have been made, sources told the Wall Street Journal that Google has hired several VC mavens. Sources also say that Google is now considering this measure as a means to cultivate up-and-comers and potential acquisitions. To date, Google's only significant venture-style investments have been made by Google.org, the company's philanthropic arm. And that does it for this week's Newsbreak. For eWEEK, I'm Ashley Daly.